You know the scary thing about betrayal? Sometimes it wears the face of family. Today's story shook me deeply. A woman opened her home to her younger sister, how trusted her husband, and one accusation destroyed everything. Was the husband truly guilty, or was something darker hiding underneath?
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Honestly, I have not even healed from what happened. Take your time. Start from the beginning. My younger sister came to stay with me when she was just 10 years old. Everybody knew her as a very quiet girl. She barely talked. She always stayed indoors.
One day, my husband told me he had been seeing my sister with one boy around the neighborhood. He said they usually met beside one clothes shop at night. Did you believe him? No. I told him my sister was too quiet for all those things. But my husband became angry. Very angry. One evening, he flogged her badly. He said he caught her with the boy again. At that point, did anything feel strange to you?
I thought he was just trying to discipline her. He was paying her school fees and helping us financially.
When I confronted my sister, she said my husband was lying. I believed her. That made my husband even more angry.
What did your husband say?
He said... My husband said, if you think I'm lying, I will show you the exact place I've been seeing them. But because of my business, I barely had time. So I told him I would handle it myself. After that day, my sister stopped going outside completely. My husband became stricter with her. He kept warning her. I was at the market when my neighbor rushed to me and said I should follow her. Her face was so serious, I knew something was wrong. I just followed her, not knowing what to expect. Community boys have carried your husband. They are beating him. My neighbor said, when I got home, the whole compound was in chaos. Children crying, women shouting, everybody running. They said they had taken him to the community square. When I got there, I could not recognize my husband. Face was swollen, blood everywhere. They were flogging him mercilessly.
What was the accusation?
They said he forced himself on my sister. Oh my God! I almost fainted. My children were crying and dragging my wrapper while I begged the boys to stop beating him. What did your sister tell you? She said, as soon as you left for market this morning, he entered my room. I need Infra. He forced himself on me. I had no choice but to call the community boys. I asked her why she didn't tell me Faku. And that was when I understood. Maybe the anger my husband had toward her all this time was because she had been rejecting him. But even then, my husband kept shouting from the ground.
I did not do it! I swear I did not.
One elderly woman asked me something I will never forget. Do you believe your husband can do such a thing? And honestly, I did not know what to answer because years ago he cheated on me before. So part of me believed he was capable. The community boys wanted to hand him over to the police. But some elders begged them to settle it traditionally. Then they demanded money. 300,000 naira for treatment, 200,000 for cleansing, another 200,000 for community settlement. 700,000? Yes. And they refused to negotiate. We had to call family members to contribute money. Until today, you still don't know the full truth. I still don't know who lied. My husband or my sister. My husband brought 100,000 naira. I borrowed 300,000. His family completed the rest. That means everybody had to contribute? Yes. His parents and siblings were furious. But I begged them. I said, please, help me save my husband from prison. The community handed the 300,000 to my sister. And my husband still slept inside the community cell until the full money was complete. The next morning, my husband came back home. But my sister had already packed her bags and left. No goodbye, nothing. Just like that? Just like that. Yes. And honestly, the shame became too much.
I could no longer walk freely in that community. Everybody was talking about us.
What about your family?
My family were threatening to deal with my husband themselves. I stopped eating, I stopped sleeping, I became so thin.
When he came back from the hospital, he looked me straight in the eyes and said, "I did not do what your sister accused me of." That statement made me angry, very angry. I almost fought him there, if not for his mother.
So at that point, you still believed your sister?
Yes, I felt he was refusing to admit the truth. For my own peace of mind, I left the marriage. I carried my children and went away.
Did your husband try to stop you? But I refused.
He couldn't even come near my family compound because people were angry.
And your family?
They warned me never to return to him. One day in the market, he came to meet me. I tried sending him away, but my neighbor said we should talk peacefully.
So what did he say?
He repeated the same thing.
I swear before God that I did not touch your sister. That morning, I was preparing for work when those boys arrived. We talked for a very long time. And then I told him to leave. That I needed to think. I prayed for days. Cried every night.
And somehow,
I heard a voice telling me to forgive my husband. I told myself if he was lying, then it was between him and God. And another thing started bothering me. Since the incident, nobody had seen my sister again. Life became normal again. The matter died down. Everybody moved on. Or so I thought.
Then what happened 3 years later?
One of my friends came to tell me she saw my sister hawking pure water in traffic with a baby tied to her back.
Jesus.
Then last week, my mother called me for the first time in years. She said they were coming to our house with my sister.
How did your husband react?
He said, never. We begged him until he agreed. When they arrived, I almost didn't recognize my sister. She looked terribly malnourished.